I just can't say enough how inspirational it is to be out here. I mean, it's like a miracle every day. I mean, to see the cycle of the grass, the cows recycling the grass. I don't know how to put it into words, but it's such a beautiful, simple process. You know, if you take good care of them and you take care of the fences and you put your time and love and heart into it, as John always has, then you have these results right away, and you could see them day after day. Now we're calving, and I don't think I have to tell anyone the inspiration that comes from seeing rebirth.
We're just a little more than 40 miles away from DC, and the city has moved steadily in this direction since I grew up in Warrenton, and we've seen a lot of changes. Fauquier County, they want to protect agriculture as much as possible, so they've been very friendly to the farmer here. But it's a little more difficult in that it used to be if your cow got out on the other side of the fence, your neighbor was there to help you get them in, maybe using their pen or whatever. And now, if one of your cows is out, it's liable to be in your neighbor's swimming pool. So the demographics have changed, and we have to keep an eye on the fences a little more closely. But I think the neighbors that we do have here are wonderful neighbors, and they love seeing the cattle and seeing the open spaces, and they get an enjoyment just going down the road and seeing an active farming operation, as some of them are sort of disappearing from around here.
I love helping with the cattle, but John has it down to a science, and he's done it quite often on his own, and I really only help because I want to. I love helping with the tagging and herding the cows and putting them in the pen, and but I'm more of like the sideline person, making notes and things like that. It just fascinates me, the whole process.
Well, I started out as a teacher out of college. I taught English for 3 years, but moving back to Warrenton, wanted to get back here and didn't know what to do other than farming, so got in the farming business in a big time, backgrounding stocker cattle and trying to create a good herd of cattle. The equipment that I needed to put in a water trough was something that led me to going into the excavating business, and now that's a full-time business that involves my time every day. We have about 20 employees, and we do a lot of farm excavation. My wife, has had a writing background, and she's published a book recently. So, but the cattle operation is important to both of us, and we're out here every evening in the Kubota, checking the cattle, and mostly just enjoying the cattle and enjoying being out here. But it's a big part of our lives. We look forward to it every evening. It's what we do instead of watching the evening news, I guess.
This land is special. I mean, I think we're really blessed, and we know it. And we come out every day at the end of the day and see our beautiful cows in our pond, and it's just like being able to be on vacation every evening. It's very peaceful, and I know that we're blessed. Sometimes I go down to the pond house and write, and then when it gets a little warm, take a dip in the pond, swim a few laps. I'm just very fortunate, and I get a lot of inspiration from this beautiful, beautiful land.